How do enumerated powers limit government, according to conservatives? Imagine a government that only does what the Constitution specifically says it can do. That's the core idea behind how conservatives see the role of enumerated powers. These are the clear list of authorities given to the federal government, mainly found in Article 1, Section 8 of the United States Constitution. Conservatives believe these powers act like guardrails, keeping the government from going beyond its limits. They see the Constitution as a rulebook that spells out exactly what the government can and cannot do. When the government sticks to these powers, it helps protect individual rights and keeps the states and people in control. Conservatives emphasize that the principle of constitutionalism means government must operate within the boundaries set by the Constitution. The enumerated powers are the foundation of this idea. They restrict the federal government to only those functions that are explicitly listed. This prevents the government from claiming powers it doesn't have, which could lead to overreach. For example, the federal government is allowed to coin money, regulate interstate commerce, and declare war. But it cannot, for instance, set education policy or control local law enforcement because those are not listed. The 10th Amendment reinforces this idea by stating that powers not given to the federal government are reserved for the states or the people. This keeps the balance of power in check and prevents the federal government from becoming too powerful. Conservatives also look at the necessary and proper clause, which allows Congress to make laws needed to carry out its powers. They believe this should be read narrowly. That means Congress can only pass laws that are directly related to its listed powers, not create new ones. In practice, conservatives support limiting federal laws and regulations to what the Constitution permits. They want to return power to the states and keep the federal government small. This approach aligns with their belief that the Constitution is a document that must be followed closely. They see the enumerated powers as a way to protect individual freedoms and state sovereignty from federal overreach. So, in simple terms, conservatives believe that enumerated powers act as a clear boundary for government authority. They help keep the government in check, ensuring it only does what the Constitution allows. This preserves the core principles of constitutionalism, protects personal and state rights, and prevents the federal government from becoming too powerful.